Hello, hello, you two. And hello to my beautiful wife up in heaven. In 1 year, as of today, to be honest with you, I didn't think I'd make it this far. I thought I was gonna die of a broken heart there for a while. But here I am, 1 year later, and not much has changed. Learned lots. Let me open a window here. I figured we go live today and I don't know, I guess not really say celebrate 1 year, but watch the sun down. Watch the sun go down on this beautiful day. Oh, been a bit of a rough day, but just had something to eat and trying to gather my thoughts and whatnot. Hey, what's up, you dizzy? You know, oh, I never knew how broken I still was till today, guys. Some fucking crazy shit. Like right from when I woke up. You know what I mean? Woke up feeling it. My body knew. And like for the past year since it happened, I just been pushing my emotions aside instead of dealing with them, you know what I mean? And I guess that kind of is dealing with them, but a year later, I'm still confronting them. You know what I mean? It's still pretty hard. It's hard to go into my shop. I go into my shop and everything in there, like I acquired while I was with her, man. So each individual thing's got its own little memories. You know what I mean? Not much has changed in the past year, but quite a bit has with the country. Like fucking price of food and gas is just killing my overhead, man, for work. Like, I don't even know how much longer I'm gonna be able to keep it up. You know what I mean? I'm just in this fucking perpetual state of wishing I could be left alone, but I need my people. You know what I mean? And it's fucking weird, man. I wake up and go to sleep with my wife's face the way I found her, man, every fucking day. Met some good people and learned about people that I've known for years and thought I knew well. Shit happens, man. People say they'll fucking help you out and stuff, like I lost everything when Kelly passed away, man. Everything except for my belongings. Like up here, it takes a team effort, man, unless you got a lot of money. But I didn't have the money to go and get my own place after type deal. You know what I mean? And I have an address with my daughter and everything, but that shit's like 3 hours away. And I work here, right? So it's like I can't even afford to do that. So I'm like doing all I can to keep my shit going, and it's just like, fuck, man. It's crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. It's like no wonder we got all these fucking people out there doing shit, man, breaking the law. And like, what do they expect? How do they expect us to live otherwise, man? Like, gonna get to the point where people can't afford to cut their lawn. Fucking craziness, man. Like, I didn't tell anybody what was going on. You know what I mean? And then I had a friend for years tell me that, they'll, come here, I'll help you and this and that. And I really didn't want to. You know what I mean? And the only reason I know these people is because of Kelly. And it's like, these fucking Goombas just come and park right in fucking front. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? But anyways, I didn't wanna go there because I knew what was gonna happen. You know, People say they'll help you for a certain amount, and then it's like you tell them you can't afford it, and they're like, "Oh, well, we'll work it out." And then it becomes a fucking far way. It comes very far away from working it out. You know what I mean? And I think that's what being a man's all about, man. That's why I didn't tell anybody I was struggling. Because in order for me to succeed, I seem to have to do it myself all the time. People think they can help you and whatnot, but what I really don't appreciate is that motherfucker going and sabotaging a few of my job efforts and shit like that. I got people that won't call me anymore because of that fucking asshole. But it is what it is. Some people are fucking bitches, right? But let me tell you something. Karma's an even bigger bitch, and she's got everyone's fucking phone number. I just don't like being part of the problem, man. So I remove myself from that shit, and they can just fucking wallow in it, man. I don't think Kelly would be fucking mad at me for that shit. But I think she'd be mad about people coming up to me about the shit they've been talking, though. You know what I'm saying? Just out of nowhere, fucking random people, like that I've also known for years, but friends in common with them. It is what it is, man. And I ain't fucking giving in for shit. You know what I mean? I'd rather carry the fucking weight of my fucking tears and pain and fucking sorrow than have my loved ones carry the weight of my fucking coffin. You know what I mean? I ain't giving in to these fuckheads, man. Fucking get to the point where I just might fucking grab him too. You know what I mean? He did it to me before, dude. But I kept my cool, man, and I folded him because A, he did it in front of his fucking kids and shit, and B, it was his house, so it is what it is. But If that shit were to happen in public, man, or outside away from his family, dude, I tell you now, I would fucking mop the street with that fucking goof. Yeah, I'm being tested, man. Like all spring, it was like getting tested by temptation and fucking deceit and fucking hate. You know what I mean? Other people's energy trying to fucking rub off on me and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm a bad guy because I don't want to sit there and listen to a guy fucking smack his wife around. Right? That's how society is today. And I tell you, man, if Kelly knew half the shit that happened after she passed away, she'd fucking haunt, like if she was still alive, man, she'd be fucking kicking ass. I'm telling you that right now. People just fucking straight up assholes, man. Some people I've known for years and years and years just said fuck you and turned their back on me, man, closing their door in my face. And I ain't never done a damn thing to these people, you know? And then look at my cousins, man, my third cousins. I hunted that property for like 15 years. And then out of nowhere, she coming down and, kicking me out of there and shit for no fucking reason. 6 in the morning, waking me up at camp. Like, I used to spend whole deer seasons out there, man. Like, shit like that happens. You just kind of feel like you get whittled away a little bit at a time, man. And then all of a sudden, there's like all these pieces all over the place around you, man, on the ground. And you don't even know where to start to pick them up, right? Just fucking wild, man. Like, life isn't what you make it, man. It's how you build it with what you were given. That's for damn sure. 'Cause there's some shit that can fucking happen to you, man, that you have no fucking control over except for how you deal with it in the end. And it can be some of the most unfair shit, you know what I mean? That's fucking nature, man. No, that's why I'm fucking in the way I am now, man. I'd rather be a fucking nomad than put up with shit like that from people, man. Say they help a motherfucker and then, you know, you're struggling and they do shit like put the amount of rent money you gave them that month on the fucking calendar for everyone to see, you know what I mean? Like, what business is it of anyone else? A and B, it's like, come on, man, you just doing it to be a clown. I ain't gonna put up with shit, man. No more. I'm just treating people how they treat me. I've been saying fuck you a lot lately to people, man, just 'cause I ain't got time for it anymore, man. The only thing I got time for is surviving and fucking trying to live because right now I'm just existing, man. You know what I mean? My hair is the longest it's ever been, and it was supposed to be fucking braided and cut today so I can donate it, but nothing against the person that said they would do it for me, but they kind of forgot, I think, so I just didn't mention it, man. I'm just gonna fucking buzz it off and braid a lock of my hair to a lock of Kelly's hair, and I'm gonna fucking bury it in her favorite place. Yeah, bad souls for sure, you dizzy. People like how if I help a motherfucker, man, I do it to help them. Like I don't do it with any expectation and of anything in return, right? That's what helping a motherfucker is, man. But when you fucking say you're gonna help a dude and then you bitch because he's giving you all he can and it's not enough, that's just bullshit, man. Like I could have spent all winter doing other fucking things, saving fucking money and shit. Oh, you can't sleep in your car. You think I was gonna sleep in my fucking car, man? Like, people don't get it, man. They're only in it for themselves, you know? And they're the type of people, if they see this, are gonna be, "Oh, he's playing the victim and this," and it's not playing the victim, dude. That's what fucking happened, man. You're lucky you got kids, man. I'm telling you now, dude, your kids saved you that day, because if there was no kids there, dude, I would have probably been the 3rd person to break your fucking neck. Yeah, very true, man. That's why I fucking stick to my YouTube peeps and shit. A lot of these people around here, like people I grew up with and shit, they're all fucked up on drugs or they're alcoholics and shit, you know, or they're closet crackheads that say they're gonna try and fucking help you. Then you figure shit out real quick, right? And you ain't getting no help. They just dragging you down in the same pit you're in or they're in. Kelly and I used to come down here and eat McDonald's and we'd get Happy Meals for the dogs. We'd watch the sun go down. The fucking things we did in those 20 years. Holy shit. Sure as hell was the best 20 years of my life, man. You know, I was like, what, 20 fucking 5 when I met her? I'm 46 this month, guys. I got my driver's license for the first time when I was with her. Fuck, man. Just wow. I look back on those years, you know. She helped me fight for my kid and things. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. That woman saved my life. Yeah. Well, thanks, Joe. Well, yeah, man. I'm fucking 46 now, you dizzy, on the 26th of this month. It's crazy though, because the whole 20 years I was with her, I don't remember one time where we were screaming and yelling at each other in anger and shit. You know what I mean? Like, of course, we had our little arguments and stuff, but not one time did we ever scream and fucking yell at each other and shit, you know, shit like a bad relationship does. You know, we were just so fucking compatible, man. You know, and then a lot of my biggest problem right now is, while taking care of her for like the past 3.5, 4 years before she passed away, I kind of forgot about myself. You know, I let myself go and shit. Wasn't taking care of myself. I'm starting to pay for it now. Like, it's been so long since I seen a doctor because I don't have one. Imagine that, eh? Being in Canada and not being able to get a doctor. I could go to the doctor tomorrow for all I know and be told I got a terminal illness and could be dead in a week. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta get myself back, guys. You dizzy. You have fun, brother. You be safe. I remember this one time we brought our little Shih Tzus down here and we had them crawling all through these little rocks, right? All in here. and then they go over here to the right where these trees are over here, and, we get all the way over to the beach, and all of a sudden, Kelly's like, "Wait a minute, where's Crunk?" So we're sitting here for, like, half an hour trying to find him, and he had fallen down in between the rocks, and he couldn't get out, and we get close to him, and he's just doing his cute little bark, man. Memories like that. And then another lake we used to go to is called Lake Wawanosh. It's like a horseshoe shape, and, Crunk's sister, Wicket, she must have lost us and decided to go back to the car, and, we realized that she wasn't with us, and we stood up on the hill in the middle of the lake because, like I said, it's a horseshoe, right? And, there she was swimming across the fucking lake, man. And there was big muskie and pike in there. That's why I was there fishing. So here I am on the shore, ripping off all my clothes, about ready to jump in. And then by that time, she was already almost to the across, man. She swam across that whole fucking lake. Kelly and I couldn't believe it. Just a little Shih Tzu, man. Fucking crazy. And I kind of knew I was gonna wake up today a little fucked up, man. I kind of prepared myself yesterday for my body, like, but I knew my body was gonna be all fucked up today, just straight emotional, and I got that feeling in the pit of my gut, like, not butterflies, but, when you're so sad and it hurts and you can't cry anymore, just like that fucking right in the pit of my gut, man. Fucking crazy. I wanted to get together with some people today, some of her friends and shit, but I think it's probably best to let them mourn her in their own way, I think, because everyone's taking it rough today, man. Everyone I've talked to and shit, like, it's wild, man. And I can't believe it's been a fucking year already. Like, literally a year. It seems like just yesterday I woke up and she was gone, and my whole fucking world came crashing down. It was a fucking rude awakening, man, I tell you that much. And you know what? My mom, before she died, and she used to do what Cass Love does, actually. She used to do the tarot cards and all that stuff, and she practiced white magic. She was what they called a good witch, and she used to tell me for, like, the last 2 years of her life, I would catch her just I'd be doing something like, I don't know, washing her dishes for her or something, say, and I would look back and catch her just staring at me in thought like a mother would, right? And then she would tell me, "I feel sorry for you, son." And I can see why now, man. I think my mother seen my struggle before it started happening. But I think she seen that because she could see how much Kelly and I loved each other. And she knew that one day, and I knew one day I wasn't gonna have her, and Kelly and I talked about that, but I think my mother knew when that time come I was gonna be lost. Like, I'm surprised I've made it this far, guys. I thought I was gonna die of a broken heart this year, man. I'm not even joking. It still hurts like a motherfucker, man. It's crazy though. I still get reminders of Kelly. I still, like, I feel like she's helping me in ways still, taking care of me and shit. Just these little fucking things will happen, or, a little memory That's the other thing, like, my Google Photos, man, I never had that shit turned on before, and all of a sudden, after she passed away, I started getting these photo memories, man, and my phone would, like, ding right when I was, like, in a hard spot, you know? Didn't matter what I was doing. My phone would ding, and it'd be like, "Oh, do you remember this day?" or whatever, and it'd be, like, Kelly, man, and her dog, and then, like, a picture of her dog with Kelly's legs in the background, and I just took it at Kelly showing me she got her legs and her babies back, man, and she tell him, like, "Be happy," and I am, I'm thankful and very happy for what I do have. It's just these things keep happening, like, especially with the radio. That's a crazy one, and it's always the same fucking thing every time. I can't listen to the radio in the car anymore. It's very true, Joe. But like a lot of times when I'm listening to the car in the radio, like the song will cut out and get all fuzzy, and then all of a sudden there's the most beautiful fucking voice I ever heard, hysterically laughing, saying, "I'm sorry for your loss." And then it cuts back into the song. And that's happened like fuck 7 times, guys. I literally have to pull the car over because it just instantly makes me start bawling, and it's past the fucking point of coincidence, man. Like, if that's a coincidence, like, say, another radio station cutting in and that's what the topic is, well, okay, that person's been fucking gone for a year now, right? Why they still sending condolences over the radio like that? And why are they hysterically laughing like a fucking angel? It blows my mind, man. It just like, I think that's why I break down so much about it because it doesn't freak me out, but it just feels like such a connection from the other side, you know what I mean? Even if it's not, but the feeling it fucking gives me is just it's crazy. It's something that, people gotta explain for themselves to understand it, man. Fuck. It's fucking wild. Everything's so peaceful today. It's saying it's only 5 degrees Celsius out there, but it feels a hell of a lot warmer than that. It's like there's this, universal power or something that's just making it such a beautiful day or something. Nice and peaceful. Fucking Lake Huron is nice and flat, almost like glass. So many memories down here, man. It sucks though, because this shit keeps going the way it is. I'm gonna have to fucking leave, man. I'm just gonna have to fucking hit the road or something. You know what I mean? Because it's getting to the point up here, man. The cost of living and everything is just e- if you're not gonna be able to save money staying in your car during the week, then what the fuck, man? Fucking wild. Love them things. Whopping. Yo, y'all ever seen these things before? We got these marshmallow fucking big cups. Reese's, man. Those things are fucking awesome. And this other kind here too. It's a strawberry one. Kelly would have fucking loved these, man. I appreciate it, Joe. It can only get as good as it's gonna get. We just gotta deal with it, man. Keep pushing forward. Life's fucking hard, right? Life's really fucking hard, man. But let me tell you something from experience. Giving up on life's a hell of a lot fucking harder, man. You know, a lot of people in my position, they get dark thoughts and shit. Like they don't want to fucking live anymore and stuff. I don't understand that. I just don't. I don't get that kind of thinking, man. Like, well, I guess maybe I should say I get it, but I don't relate to it. Like I can understand that you can be so fucking hurt, man, that it's just to you not worth it anymore. Right? Like tomorrow's never promised either, you know? But to me, that's like one of the biggest reasons to keep going, man. Defy the odds, get it done, because it doesn't matter what we think, man, about ourselves. We're all our own worst critic, right? But I'm telling you now, there's always somebody watching you. Always. Every single one of us. Everywhere we go, there's always going to be a person that's going to take notice to you. There's always going to be, like, say, a family member, for instance, a young cousin who maybe wants to mimic your lifestyle. Like there's always a person watching us, man. So if leading by example helps other people too, like there ain't no harm in that, man. That kind of shit helps me, you know, helps me feel good about myself. But, a lot of people don't realize that. They just go on life with their eyes straight forward and not paying attention to what's around them. It's like having your elbows up, right? You're blindsided with your elbows up, man. You can't see what's coming, you know? And so many people forget that. And then they wonder why everything around them is shit. Everything's just fucking shit. But that's just because, they don't take the time to fucking notice shit. It's like if nobody fucking did it, then who's gonna care? The only person that's gonna care is nobody, right? It's the one-armed man, you know? But what I'm trying to say is most of us do it to ourselves. And also, another way that happens is a lot of people trying to please others, right? And that's also the wrong way to go about it, man. You gotta do things for you, but you gotta do, like, what's it called? You gotta be courteous, you gotta be cordial because the people around you, even if you don't know them, they're a part of your life. You know what I mean? They walked by you that day in your past. Now it's a part of history, something that happened, something that can be looked back on in the future. And the outcome of that depends on how you acted, you know? Yo, what's up, Mikey? Good to see you, man. Yeah, yeah. And she was a good-hearted woman, Mikey. You ain't never. I don't think we'll ever see another one like Kelly, man. She was just wholeheartedly pure, right? You could be walking down the street and a homeless person would ask her for a light, and she'd give them a light for their cigarette, and then she'd give them like a half pack or a whole pack of smokes, man. It's the way she was. She was just like that. That's just how she was, dude. She didn't even smoke weed or drink or nothing. She liked her cigarettes and her fucking books on her phone. Yeah, they're still out there, man. There's still good people out there, but the kinda the kind of people Kelly was, like, that's just you gotta go through something hardcore to become that kind of person, dude. And we all go through shit. And whether or not it's hardcore or not is a matter of perspective in the eye of the beholder, right? So it's not trying to take shit away from anybody, but what I'm saying is just imagine losing your legs and having to sit on your ass for the rest of your life. That's all I can say about that. Like, that sucks, right? And that was just one of the little issues she had, man. Well, not little, that was just one of the issues she had. I would have died for that woman. In a fucking heartbeat, I would have gave my soul if she could keep hers and be normal again. But, she passed away with a smile on her face after all she went through. And there ain't no way in hell I could take that away from her. Holy fuck, I'm just trying to get the fucking sunset here and it's getting totally blocked. I'm gonna move the car. Yeah, man, that's very true, Mikey. A lot of people don't know how fucking lucky they are, man. Now look up. Just take your coat off. There you go. Yeah, we just sitting here talking about the mummy, Nella. Yeah. Look at the girl dog. Where is it? Huh? There we go. Oh, yeah, it's got a real beautiful sunset here, man. Pretty fucking bright today, too. When those guys leave, I'll go sit over there. I wanna hit the fucking bong, man, but there's too many fucking people. No, they don't. It's just fucking beautiful out there, eh? Nala, please stop. Nala, enough. Come here. Come here. That's enough. Hey, stop. No. No. Nala, no. You get your bum in here. Come. Or I'm gonna Nala, no. I'm gonna close the window. I expose her to all the dogs and all the people I can, and she still fucking does that shit. Can't get her to stop worth a shit. Not sure if you guys can see it or not, but down on that end, that's all private beach off that peninsula down there. It's all fucking cliffs and shit, dude. Sometimes you get the parasailers coming off of there. It's pretty fucking cool. There's one of those little Japanese trucks that just went by. Fuck, they gotta pay a lot of money to get those here, man. Import fees and all that shit, the tariffs and shit. It's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Yeah, had a few good gigs at Cannabis Guys and whatnot. Hoping to be in there again soon. And yeah, just pressing rosin, teaching people how to do it and stuff. Upping my knowledge in the game and shit, learning from other people. Last 420, I had people from miles around come to see me there, man. It was pretty humbling. Took a lot of work to get to that point, though. A lot of research. I just went down the huge rabbit hole of learning how to press. And now I'm learning cold cure, lye resins, and shit like that. But my biggest issue is I can't afford a cold curing machine, so they're pretty expensive for the good ones. The real good ones are like 10 grand. Maybe one day. You have a mind state saying you can't, and you won't. Quitters don't win, and winners don't quit, right? You gotta keep on that shit, guys. Follow your fucking dreams, man. Stick it like a fucking knife. Like Jesus once said, if you want something bad enough, pray for it like you've already got it. Set that mind state, and you shall have it. But if you go around in life saying you can't, then you won't. It's just the way it is. There's someone in my chat, right? I know there's 6 people. There's 6 of you right now, and I appreciate every single one of you coming. But there is one of you in my chat right now who I'm feeling vibes of sorrow from, man. And I don't know who that is. I don't really, but I can feel it. And hey, what's up, Judas? Hell yeah. There's like I just want you to know, man, you owe it to yourself to stand up to yourself every fucking day. And you can do this, man. If I'm doing it, you can. You just gotta keep your chin up, man. And I don't know who it is in my chat, but holy shit, Mikey. Thank you, bro. Yo, there are a lot of people here, man. I might be able to go find a spot, though, and take you guys for a drive, but I don't want to risk getting cut off and shit. Hey, man, you too, Judas. You're a good dude, man. Dudes like Judas, dude, like people, you gotta keep their eye on him, man. He leads by example. And Judas, I know you know that, man. You just keep up the good work, dude. But I feel like someone in my chat's going through a hard time like I am, man. You know what I mean? And the reason I'm saying that is because every time I address my chat, it almost brings me to tears. And it's not about Kelly or anything. It's just one of you guys is hurting, man. And I just want you to know that you can fucking do this, man. Tomorrow's already not promised, and you're here for a reason. Right? If you believe, just set your faith in God, man. If you don't believe, then do your thing, man. Just keep looking forward. Well, you got to realize it's important to live for something, you know, not to exist for nothing. You got to have some core beliefs, man. That's what gets you through. Too many of us out there bickering about what's going on about shit. It has nothing to do with us, really. We just happen to be the people in that country, right? It's pretty crazy, man. You know what helped me? Realizing that nobody has to give a fuck, man. Right? And then one day I was just sitting there and, I can't remember what it was, but I was just like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. And that's when I realized, like people don't have to give a shit, man. The only person that has to give a shit is you. Oh, lucky, I'm gonna get a spot. Let's get over there before someone else can steal it on us. A little bit more, a little bit more. There we go. Hell yeah. Now we're gonna see a good sunset. Even though it's right in my fucking face. And put that window up and this one down. Hell yeah, we hit the bong now, Mikey. It's fucking wild, dude. And that's the other thing, like, I'm not a fucking psychic, okay? I can't read people's minds, and I can't fucking look at you and, like tell you about your life and shit. It's not what it's about for me, man. I talk with a psychiatrist and she calls me an empath or something like that. She says, and I feel she's right because she's talking about how I can feel other people's pain, and it's like we all have this ability. It's just some people are tapped into it a little bit more. It's like when you walk into a room full of people, you can usually tell the first motherfucker that's going to do something. You know what I mean? So imagine that, but hyper intensified, you know? Like I could walk into a room where something happened earlier that day and it's calm now, but I'll still feel that bad energy in that fucking room. And that's why sometimes you guys see me get really hyper and shit during conversations because I could just feel that fucking energy, that anxiety, that just that whole aura that the situation's bringing. You know what I mean? And I believe everybody can fucking do that. But I believe when people are connected to each other, you can feel that shit off of them. Like even if it's in a YouTube chat, right? No, I don't know if it's like you got to have something crazy to happen to you, man, to trigger that shit. Or I don't know if it just like grows with the person as they get older or something and they get more because like I've been diagnosed with a learning disability too, right? So maybe that would explain why it took so long in life to maybe like kick in, if I could say. But there's so many things that happen to me on a day-to-day basis where I just like laugh at it now. I'm just like, like, wow, as if, it's like a video game fucking with you, man, when you're crashing all the time and shit, or, like right at the bad moments and shit. You got to roll with it, man. Like, it's one of those things you can't do anything about, right? Yes. I agree with that, Judas. I honestly do. Yep. And it's, we got to do that through selfless acts though, right? And that's why like that's why it makes it pure, man. That's why it's for others and not yourself, right? It becomes it's a selfless way of life. Like look at the first thing I woke up to this morning was an elderly lady calling my flyer because she couldn't get her skin cream ointment open. I'll be right there, I said. And I went and opened that shit for her and told her to keep her money. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's all about, man. You can't half ass it through life, man. If you're going to be a good dude somewhere, you got to be a good dude everywhere. But I strongly warned you, if you become a piece of shit in one place, you'll be a piece of shit in all places. That's how life is, man. Nobody's going to notice us for the good things we do. It's always the fucking bad things that always fucking stand out, man. And for some people, rightfully so, right? Like, I don't know, man. There's just a lot of fucked up people out there. And sometimes I get sick of feeling those emotions. I just get sick of, like, holy fuck, this dude's a piece of shit, and I just can't listen to them anymore? But I got to remember to catch myself. We're all God's children. You know, you're only as good as those people you look down upon. You're only as strong as your weakest link, right? Very true, Judas. Maybe it was you I fucking felt that off of because you just come right into my chat at that point too. We're all one, right? Like we're all connected to each other spiritually, and that's why like it's like a fortune teller, man. When they tell you your fortune, that shit could go along with many other people. Like a lot of that shit everybody can relate to, and it's for good purpose. And that's not saying, oh, it's fucking fake and all that shit, because that's the total opposite of what I'm saying. We're all connected to each other, just like that water in front of me. If I go put my hand in that lake right now, and one of you guys go put your hand in a water puddle or a lake or whatever, we're connected physically. And that's life right there. Water. It's what gives us life. It's what brings and sustains life, but it is also what takes life. It's all about respect. And without that, we got nothing. And that's right. Right, Mikey? And that's what it's all about, man. That's why we do these things, right? Because when you help someone else, and I know you feel like this for a fact, Mikey, when you help someone else, it makes you fucking feel good. You've probably told yourself a few times it's between you and God. But maybe the feeling of fed up is really something else, right? Maybe it's not fed up you're feeling. Maybe you just want that feeling to get a little higher. You know what I mean? You want that feeling to change a little bit, right? And the only person that can do that is you, really. But it's up to you to instill that the things that create that feeling in you. You know what I mean? And that's giving to others selflessly. The sense of accomplishment, the interpersonal relationship with another human being. It's what it's all about. You know? That's why cash is always king. Because of the interpersonal touch, that exchange between humans, like a handshake when you meet them. You can tell everything you need to know about that person when they shake your hand. If a grown man shakes your hand and he feels like a woman, then he's probably a pretty soft dude and a pretty caring person. That's not to say a man with a big handshake isn't a soft person and don't care, but you'll be able to tell. You'll be able to tell a person right away when you shake their hand if they care or not what happens. Or like when another person looks you in the eye and says hello. Humans need that interaction, man. Without it, we got nothing. I just, it's too hard to, it's too hard for me to believe, man, that all this shit in front of me right now is all an accident and created from nothing. I don't believe that for one fucking minute, man. This is designed. It's perfectly imperfect. It does what it's supposed to do, no matter what we do to it. May be able to hinder it a little bit, yada yada yada. But you know what? That fucking lake right there has been doing what it's doing for the past 100,000 years, and there ain't a damn thing we can do about it. No matter how much money we throw at it, we ain't gonna change its mind, right? And look at the beauty. It's just amidst all the fucking bullshit that's going on in the world, we still have this, man. We can still, at the end of the day, come and do this. Watch the fucking loons fly by. Watch the waves come in. Like, I'm all out of stars to count. I used to count a star every time I thought of Kelly. It just ain't enough in the fucking sky no more, man. Hmm. No, we're just us, man. We ain't nobody important. We just another speck in the eye of time. Mother Nature's about to blink and get rid of us. We won't see that, but maybe our grandkids might. Oh yeah, where's my phone? Everybody look at what's going on. I'll make sure I didn't break this thing here. I dropped my grinder on it when I was driving down here. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Judas. For all we know, we can go through our whole life thinking we're doing good, but we fucked up, man. You see, Mikey? I don't know who it is in my chat that I'm fucking connecting with, but it's fucking crazy. I think it might be either Judas or Mikey here. Yeah, we all live with demons, man. That's for damn sure. We all have our fucking demons, man. Me, I think mine is wishing I could have done more. My kid's still alive. She's 27. She's graduated college and she ain't got no fucking kids, man. I'd say I did pretty good, right? Yeah, she got a stepson and shit. I got a step grandson, but she's done good, man. She hasn't had any kids of her own or anything yet. She's got a fucking amazing job and fucking proud of her, man. Yeah, and there's my fucking brother Joey. Joe, you know, I got your grandmother's trunk here, Joe. And I got your sister's ashes sitting beside me. And I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, Joe. You know, I I wanna I wanna send like I do. I want to send that trunk back home to you guys, man, but I don't know if your mom would help me. And it on the other hand, like Kelly, I think would want me to give it to Miranda. Like I don't know what to do about that, Joe. Just so everyone knows, Joey Spirit is my brother-in-law. He's my wife's brother. And he lives in Holland. That's where my wife was from. She was born in Holland, in the Netherlands. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Judas. And just so you know, brother, and you already know this, man. That shit don't get easier, right? But it's gonna make you one hell of a strong person. It's gonna instill character in you like you've never seen before. The more of these special dates that you miss, the more it's gonna instill itself into you. That's what happened with me when my parents went, man. It's just like I how do I say this, man? Fuck, I don't even know how to say this. But don't take these words fucking the wrong way. Because I don't mean anything negative about this at all. But I literally felt like when my parents passed away, it was the most beautiful thing they ever did for me. It's crazy to say that, but it's so fucking true, man. Like the person you become after that, I'll never say it's worth going through that, but It's fucking wild, bro. The shit you learn, the fucking the feelings and emotions you learn to overcome as you're going through that. Wow. Like it's something to behold, it's something to fucking embrace, man. But don't do it too early. You gotta let it come on itself so that you get used to it. Because there's gonna be things that happen in the future that are gonna trigger memories and it's probably gonna drop you to your knees. But it's this conversation you need to remember at those times because it's a what they pass on, the knowledge, the spiritual fucking aspect of it, dude. When they pass away, the everything that is passed on to you, man, and it becomes stronger and stronger, right? Like it's really crazy. I can't explain it, man. Yeah, triggers, man. You know, I appreciate that, Joey. I'm down, man. I am. I honest to God believe that like I don't know. I thought I was gonna pass away of a broken heart this year, man. That's how hurt I am. And now let's stop. Come here, come. But yeah, like I said before, man, I didn't know how broken I was still until today. I didn't know I was still hurting this much because I was, like I said, putting my emotions aside for so long so that I could stay sane. You know what I mean? And then now it's like today, I woke up with that feeling in my gut, man. There's so much shit out there going on in life, dude. It's wild that this stuff just wraps itself around you, man. It doesn't let go. I've seen a lot of shit in this past year, dude. Like just a lot of shit. But losing Kelly, it overpowers everything, man. But like she did, guys. She passed away with a smile on her face, right? And I could never ever try to take that away from her. If I was able to wish for her to be back here, I could never do that. Especially if she was in the same condition she was when she left. Like all that shit life threw at her, and she just said, fuck you, and did it with a smile on her face, man. In her own bed, in her mom's house, with her arm wrapped around her dog, beside her husband. I only hope I get to go as peaceful. And also, Joe, if you ever get a way to come over here, don't worry, man. I got you. Even though I don't have a place right now, but I got you, man. You see, years ago, Kelly and I had only been together for like 5 years, so it's probably 15 years ago. She hadn't seen her brother in many years. I sold a bunch of fucking clones and flew them over here. And we weren't going to tell them. But the day before, Joey and I were like, we should probably tell them because we don't want people to be having heart attacks and shit, right? So we agreed to tell them like the day before. And I still don't think they believed me until my dad and I went to pick them up at the airport. I don't think they believed me until I got back with Joe. That was a good feeling, man. Yeah, yeah. Cheers, fuckers. I had this fucking dab rig here too. Hey man, we're brothers for life, Joey. I'm telling you that now, whether you like it or not. But I tell you what, Joe, we played Metallica at your sister's funeral. When we walked her casket in, man, that's what was playing. And it was pretty sure it was Nothing Else Matters. It was so fucking fitting, dude. That funeral home did a good job. Now, Jesus. Hey, come here. Will you stop that, Nala? You see, he's just laughing at you. No, he knows you ain't gonna do shit. He knows you ain't gonna do shit. You're silly, Nala. Stop. That's rude. Enough. Lay down. I'm sick of it. Fucking dog, man. Holy shit, that sun's bright. But I got a hat and sunglasses on, so I'm good. I really wanted to get this hair off today, man, but I don't want to chase people. It needs to be put in a braid. I remember coming down here when Kelly got her little Honda Civic DXG. Those are good little Civics, man. Good little cars. She was so fucking happy to get that car, man. I'll never forget it. She loved it. Fucking deer rode it off. And one time my Uncle Pat, and this was over to the right of the screen in the harbor. Maybe we'll take a drive down there in a bit. But I took Kelly fishing because my uncle, he didn't think you could catch carp on cornmeal, right? So the night before, I made up this big cornmeal dough, and it had all the fixings in it, just like fish lake. It had garlic and just fish loved it. Anything a fish loves, you know. And we take it down there and be a good I don't know, 4 or 5 pound ball of cornmeal dough, and you just put it on the end of your hook on a big lump, right? Well, here's my Uncle Pat. He's like, yeah, fucking right, yada, yada, yada. Well, Kelly hooks into a 50 pounder, guys. I got pictures of it on my old PS3. I'll have to get them off there and show them. But I made him help her hold it up. And it was a big 50-pound carp, and he couldn't fucking believe it. And I was in this lake. We got some pretty big fucking carp here, man. But that's how I like to catch them. When I just want to go out fishing and sit in the sun for the afternoon, I'll just go carp fishing with some cornmeal dough. Nella, come. Oh, I might have to plug my phone. Oh, no, my phone's good. Well, yeah, man, All kinds of memories right down this little lane. I'm gonna go get a membership at the YMCA for these cold days. I'm gonna go get a fucking nice hot shower there. I got a fucking 840, man. Here, I gotta hook you up here, man. Hell yeah, 840 got us blue. Hey, yo, man. 1 year ago today, I lost my wife, brother. This is a video that was a live stream I've been dreading to do for a while, but it's all good, man. Actually, I'm not. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse, man. I literally did. But we sitting here watching the sun go down. Mine and Kelly's favorite spot. Just reminiscing, man. It's good to see you, 840. Thanks for coming in here, man. Man, you should see this spot in the fall and shit. And in the winter, like November, holy shit. I've seen like you couldn't park here in those storms, man. That lake, like we're probably 10 feet off the beach right now. Up, like 10 feet up. And those waves will be coming at you like eye level in the car before they crash. Like it's fucking crazy, man. And then when the ice is going out, this whole fucking section right here will be covered in ice chunks sometimes. Oh, I love it here, man. It is. Well, we got the dog walking shit around us too, right? But take the dog for a walk down that way. Goes all the way down and shit. It's a good 7-minute drive off the main road back here. They built it up pretty good. Like when I was a kid, man, they used to gate it off way up there. You couldn't even come down this far. And then they opened it all up later on in the future. I can't remember exactly what year it was, but there's a trail that goes all the way down. But to the left of the picture, it's a lot of it's private beaches and properties. And there's a lot of cliffs there. So people don't like you on there because then you're a liability. But there's a couple dudes, they'll go fucking parasailing off those cliffs up there. It's pretty cool you can sit here and watch them. They're doing all these loops and shit and tricks and it's you almost think those dudes could like go up and down like a couple 100 feet like instantly sometimes is how it looks. Oh hell yeah, Mikey, man. I love having you, man. I love all my people, man. I definitely need them right now. That's for damn sure. But it's a crazy fucked up feeling like you want to be left alone, but you need your people, like you need people around. It's like it's weird, man. It's a weird fucking feeling. I've been feeling like that for about 2 weeks now leading up to this day. So it's why I was sitting in, I'll be sitting in people's live streams just quiet, mic muted, not saying I just need people around, man. But you know what? I don't think this feeling ever gonna get like lighter. I don't think it's ever gonna get. I can't find a word. I don't like. It's just a heavy feeling, right? And I think like I know actually I'm gonna learn how to deal with it better. But it's just it feels sometimes like it just gets heavier and heavier. You know what I mean? Because it just becomes this fucking like a rotten apple in the pit of your stomach, man. Like a emotional hurt that you can literally feel in your core. And it's, The biggest thing is because you can't, holy fuck, you can't do anything about it, but you can't stop worrying about it either. Like, it's, man, it's a fucked up feeling. That's right, man. Sometimes words have no meaning, man. Nella, hey, quit you licking. Holy shit. So perfectly imperfect, man. That's how it is. How it's always gonna fucking be. But that's when life changed for me about 6 months ago when I was sitting there. And I was just like, people don't have to give a fuck. Like, they just don't. And that means I don't have to give a fuck. It's like people's right and stuff. You know what I mean? And why the fuck didn't I understand that earlier? Like, I think I knew it, but it's not like it clicked. Like, we all know that, really. Like, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But it just, man, it was almost like an epiphany. You know what I mean? Where I was like, holy fuck, wait a minute here. That's right. Like a conversation with yourself that goes just so fucking deep, man. And there truly is some people out there that they don't give a fuck, man. You know what I mean? And there's all types of people like that, from all different walks of life, that really are just, they don't give a fuck. Look at a dude in prison that's doing life. You think that guy's gonna give a fuck? What's another life sentence? Well, think of a guy or a girl that's on the street that just has a mind state like that, right? Like, fuck, whatever. Gonna die one day anyways, type shit, whatever. And they just go around doing shit. And they don't care. So loose, right? Obligations are just so loose. No core values. Just running around doing shit because who knows why, right? Spoiled brat syndrome is real fucked up too. You see a lot of people with that, especially in 2026. Like in my day, dude, if you acted up, man, your parents would beat your fucking ass, right? Nowadays, you got like 35-year-old men crying their fucking ass off because they can't get what they want. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's right, man. Very true. Some people just don't know how to, right? It's like me. I'm not a tough guy, but my brother used to say he's not tough. He's just fucking mean. So I guess I could kind of fucking relate, right? Like there's a difference between tough and mean. I'll just keep laughing at you while you're punching my teeth out. you know? Yeah. Just gotta keep building life, man. The past is already done. It's already fucking happened. Ain't nothing we can do to change it, man. Like anything that you guys or whatever, anybody, doesn't even have to be you guys. It doesn't even have to be me, just a person. Anything that we've done wrong in the past, it like, well, there is some shit that I'm not gonna let slide. Like, shit don't matter, man. We're still alive, right? We're still here, and that's for a reason. Just got to keep pushing forward, man, and deal with it. Maybe a person might think there's not enough in the world or not enough good they could do to fix the bad they've done. I know people like that. But to the rest of society, that shit might be something just little, maybe some stupid shit. But to them, it's just so fucking real. You know what I mean? But when they really look at it, oh, they're like that because they care too much about what other people think, right? Like girl breaks up with them, and like you remember in high school, girl break up with you, you feel like a loser. Well, you feel that way because you care too much about what other people think. Right? That's right, Judas. Man, I come home at 10:30 at night one time. The door was locked. I knock on the door and my dad opens it and he says, "You better go to the kitchen table. Your mom wants to talk to you." And when I got there, there's a bucket of water and the old folded leather belt. And I got that shit on my hands, knuckles and palms, and then she was beating my ass with it, and the fucking metal buckle slipped out of her fucking hand and wrapped around my body, dude. I probably jumped, dude. I would have won the long jump against adults, probably, dude. Fuck. That shit was crazy. No, man. I've not been through yours either, though, Mikey. Right? Like, that's the thing. We all call it our, as you would say, combat because that's what we went through, right? What I went through is no greater or less than what you've went through, my brother. Right? So they're excavating Noah's Ark in Turkey now. You guys can research this. They officially recognize Noah's Ark as a real entity. Isn't that wild? It's beautiful, isn't it? They found tunnels and everything under the site correlating exactly to how they were in the Bible. That's pretty nuts, man. All right, you have fun, 840. Good seeing you, man. I'm just sitting here watching the sunset. I wish I had some music I could put on, but I don't. It's freaking wild. I'm gonna target. Oh, I think I'm gonna play video games and shit. Look at that, dude. That's fucking wild. That'd be fucking badass to have a property right there on the lake like that. There's a few down the road here. Their backyard comes all the way down the hill, right to this road here. And they got a fence, and then on the other side of the fence is it's a little pond and shit. It's a nice little spot, man. Right, Mikey? But yeah, like I said, I learned a lot about fucking people this year, man. And you know what's fucked up, man? I I I was warned about that guy fucking years ago by the guy that used to live in that same place that died in that same fucking place because he used to have to listen to it all the time too. It's just fucked up, man. Some dudes are just childish as fuck, you know what I mean? Like you asked Joey, man, his sister and I were never ever like that. We never fucking fought and argued and all that kind of shit. We were just very compatible. And it's also surprising because we were both fucking Geminis, man. And sometimes Geminis don't get along because you're either your opposite or you're equal, right? So I think Gemini's the yin yang, right? So it's in the twin and the twins in the shape of a yin yang. Right. I can see that. I've done shit like that before too, man. Just silly shit. Yeah, it's like that cockfighting championship, man. I fucking trained for that shit for 6 months, dude. And then I showed up and shit, and the fucking ref asked me where my rooster was. Fuck, I did my zipper up and backed out slowly. I never went back to that place again, I tell you. Yeah, pretty fucking wild, man. I was watching my last turkey hunt video the other day, too, man. I forgot how nice of a shot that was. 35 yards, fucking smoked him. That crossbow is instantly, man. It's like snap of a finger, it sounded like. You hear the bolt release and then you hear it fucking impact the turkey instantly. But you know what? I never did do that write up. I wanted to write a column about Muzzy because I was using the Muzzies that day, a Trocor, and it literally fucking unscrewed itself inside the bird, right off the bolt. I pulled the bolt out and there was no broadhead on the end of it. I had to very carefully dress that bird out. That's never happened to me before, man. And those are supposed to be good fucking like I make sure my shit's tight on there too. That shit shouldn't have happened. Nala, please stop. Fuck, I don't know if there's a dude swimming out here or fucking what, but it could be the loons. I know loons are divers, so I keep seeing it. I don't know. It's fucking maybe it's the fucking Loch Ness there, Mike. Hey, sun's almost there. It's getting orange around the edges now, lad. Looking beautiful. And for you, Mikey, it's already down, so you can see it come up as it's going down here. Hey, just look out the window, lad. Be like an Oreo cookie getting dipped upside down and backwards. Oh, those clouds are in a perfect spot too. That's pretty funny, Judas. I usually just walk up to them and say, "Hi, I'm Harry," but aren't we all? Holy shit, Mikey. Jesus, buddy. Oh shit, there goes a ship. Ship going out. That'll be a salt freighter. Taking salt. Well, actually, it could be grain. We got the grain elevators over there, too. Yeah. Might get that ship right in the middle of the sun as it goes down here in a little bit. Oh, my Lanta. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, yeah. Don't smell my fuck because it really stinks. Oh, yeah. Stinky. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, would you fucking look at it? The ship's just a little bit under the fucking sun now. It's not gonna make it. Still a beautiful sight. Can you see the ship under the sun, lad? I don't think I can zoom in. It's probably a grain ship taking grain to Michigan. Yeah, corn for ethanol or something.
What?
You sit here and eat a strawberry Reese's Pieces, lad. That ship's booking it. Where's my binoculars? Come on, are you here somewhere? It's a nice car, but I don't know why you put those goofy ass fucking exhaust tips that stick 3 feet out of his muffler on him. Jesus Christ, kid. Let's check this one out. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Right. It's crazy. Probably the best one this year so far. Oh shit. No catapults, Joe. Yeah. That's awesome. Perfect sunset for Kelly. Yep. Hmm. I remember when I was well, I don't call them seizures because I was poisoning myself technically, but I remember when I was going through all that shit for like a year, waking up in the hospital and shit. I remember one time I woke up and for a split second I thought there was an angel there holding my hand. And it was Kelly. It was pretty crazy. So fast forward to about the year before she passed away. She got rushed to the fucking hospital because she pretty much had like 5 heart attacks. She had 4 minor ones and then a medium one. She had to get some stents put in her heart. And I was very thankful to be able to be there holding her hand when she woke up. It was something that's something that I'm very glad I was able to do. Repay that thing, repay that favor. Right, Mikey? It's definitely I can't, there's no words for it, man. I don't even have words for that and how I feel. I'm just like, other than thankful, because when how could I say it, man? I put my hand in her hand, and then I I could kind of feel her reacting to it. You know what I mean? Like her little twitches and little tiny squeezes. And then all of a sudden she come out of it and looked up at me. And right then and there I knew, because I could totally relate to it. It was like the exact same thing that happened to me happened to her. And we just hugged each other after that. And it was a beautiful thing, man. Like, even talking about it right now, I feel so peaceful right now. Like, very, very, very peaceful. To the point where it's giving me goosebumps that are like pulsating goosebumps, right? Like pulsating chicken skin. It's coming and going, coming and going. It's very, very weird. But um Randy Travis stuck on my fucking phone today for about 15 minutes. The song I'm Gonna Love You Forever. That's pretty crazy. Freaking wild, man. Yeah, I couldn't do anything to make it stop. It was like stuck in the background playing type deal. At first it was the video, and then it was really weird, man. Weird and cool at the same time. I'm starting to learn to embrace these things as they happen, because I know what's going on. Right, Judas? Yeah, it is. It's definitely a connector. You know what I mean? It's like one of those Moretts for a fucking twisted wire. There's all these little things that just hold life together. Yeah. Yeah, me too, man. Fuck. Music's always been my way connecting to the universe and to people and shit like that too. And myself, for sure. Yeah. So fucking beautiful down here right now. It's peaceful as all heck. I seen a seagull the other day. It only had one foot. It was walking around without, like, it had one foot, man. It had its whole leg except for one foot. Tripped me the fuck out, dude. The way he was walking. He was kind of silly at the same time. And you couldn't help but to laugh at the guy, but I was like, what the fuck? One year down here, those bastards gave the seagulls fucking, I don't know what the hell they gave them, to be honest with you, but they were shitting all over everyone. Oh, I can relate to that, Judas, for sure. I totally understand that. Some of them you just gotta turn off, yeah. Like 3 doors down? Whew. Dude, I couldn't even smoke weed for a while sometimes after she died, because it just got me too emotional, man. And just be sitting there all day bawling my eyes out. So I started smoking it at night. Yeah, that's something I've been trying to do too lately, Mikey, is man up, man. Oh, I almost lost you. I think I lost you for a second there. Dagnabbit. Yeah, what do we got here? Holy shit. 6 years ago today memory. What was I saying earlier? And it's a picture of right in this exact same spot. That's fucking wild. Shit outside like your dog. Be a man. You guys ever seen that guy? He's always saying shit like that. Ride a bike with no seat. Get hemorrhoids. Be a man. Fucking guy's hilarious, man. Don't take that shit from your in-laws. Shit in their crock pot. Be a man. Jesus knows you, Mikey. Yeah, all I can say is I hope that's the craziest I ever have to go through in my life, because I don't think I could handle something that's worse than her passing away. I don't think there is any. Well, yeah, there is because I got a kid, but I'm hoping I'm long gone before she is. That's for sure. That's the way it's supposed to be, right? I don't know, but I asked that question before too. Like, can that be a little bit selfish? Like, I wouldn't wish what I'm going through right now upon anybody, right? But if I go before my kid does, then she's gonna go through this. So it's like, fuck, man. I don't know. I guess I gotta look at it how I do with my parents. It's not the end of life, it's a process of life, and it's something very beautiful to be embraced. Look at that fucking sun. I'm totally gonna come back to the stream and make a like a big 3 by 6 picture for my wall whenever I have one, I guess. Out of that, like edit out the dashboard and shit. Ooh, she's cooled off now quite a bit, like instantly. It's supposed to be a little warmer tomorrow, though. Yeah, it did it to me too, Mikey. Back in the day, I was getting rid of a lot of it. And then one day I just moved back up north and I literally just fucking quit. It was crazy. I was doing lots of ecstasy too, man, at the time. Like a lot of it. Man, those days were crazy. Do a dee 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 dum dee dee doo. Snapping her fingers and walking to the beat. Singing doo-wah-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee. Yeah, I fucking never shed a tear when my dad passed away. But I also didn't find out he died until the night before his funeral on Facebook. So thanks to my sister. Fucking bitch. Yeah, fuck you for that, Shauna. Tells us at like midnight the night before. Oh yeah, dad's funeral's tomorrow. Like what? Yeah, it was pretty fucked up, man. Holy fuck, that sun is orange. Red-winged blackbirds are going crazy this year back here. It's pretty cool to see them making a comeback. I should start bringing my camera back down here again and doing some bird watching. They're all coming out of the trees right now and going down into the lake here, down in front of the car. And I'll go down there and eat some of the algae, have a bath, and grab some stones for weight ballast while they're flying. Then they'll go back up in the trees, but they come down by like 30 or 40, sometimes 50 at a time. They'll come down from the trees behind me and right down on the shoreline. It's pretty cool. Oh, now they're landing in front. That was pretty cool. They chase away the seagulls too. Hell yeah. Someone's got the tunes going. A little dinky car. Right? Looks like a mushroom cloud now. Hell yeah. I wish I could edit the video on my phone right now and make it come in a little bit more crisp. To me, it just kind of looks like an orange blur on the screen. Oh, Mikey, I'm honored you're here, man. It's fucking wild, Judas. I remember crawling out on that rock point right there on the right hand side when I was just a little boy, dude. You weren't even supposed to be back here at those times. My parents would bring us back here all the time, my brother and I. It's halfway there now. Ouch. Right in my eyeball. Yo, Tanker Bell in the house, man. That's my blood brother right there, yo. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Cheers. We're doing a Kelly sunset right now, my brother. And it's perfect one for her, man. Just beautiful. Couldn't ask for. I think this is the best one so far this year. The ship out there, you should have seen it, Tank. A ship went out underneath the sun. You can still kind of see it there. Make sure y'all check out Tank's channel, man. Sometime he be playing Tarkov and I jump in there when he's streaming and shit. We be having fun on Escape from Tarkov. As a matter of fact, check out everyone's channel, man. That's why y'all have ranches, just so you can, check people out, man. Subscribe to people, connect. Once the warm weather hits, dude, I'll be able to have my garage door open on my shop while I play Tarkov. But right now it's a little too cold and the fucking climate controls on, so don't wanna be having the door open while the heating's on. Holy fuck, look at that, man, that's so gorgeous. Look at the hot spot on the cloud above it, that's crazy. That's fucking wild. Dude, if a spaceship flies out of nowhere right now, I'm gonna be pissed. Holy smokes, look at that. Y'all watching a Southern Ontario, Canada sunset right now on Lake Huron. Goderich, Ontario, Canada. It's just beautiful. This is why this town won prettiest town in Canada. 11 years in a row it won that. Pretty crazy. Well, I'm going to go up to the coffee shop after the sun goes down here shortly. I'll show you guys the sign for it. Prettiest town in Canada, like 11 years in a row, man. It's pretty crazy. Look at that. You see that perfect hot spot on that cloud? It's in the shape of the sun, too. It's gonna be a nice day tomorrow. There's like no more reflection on the water and shit, man. That's wild. That's crazy how it's going down right off the tip of that point right there, too. Perfect setting. And Kelly and I, we we were seeing each other and fooling around for a couple months before we made it official. And at first, I kind of didn't want to be a couple, right? And that's why it took so long. But one night we were down here fishing. We were over to the right of the screen, uh, in behind the salt mine. You guys will see it when we drive out. But I said to her, if the Lord blesses us with a nice fish tonight, I'll be yours forever. And I casted out the glow in the dark lure. And if I didn't catch a 31-inch coho fucking salmon full of eggs, which caught me many more fish after that. And I jokingly, well, sarcastically, looked down to her and I said, well, I guess I'm yours forever, lass. And you know what? I turned out to be her forever. And I'm going to cherish that shit forever, man. I fucking think about that a lot. Because if you want me to say the truth, guys, I didn't, like, I knew she loved me, right? Like, it was quite obvious, but I didn't realize how much until after she passed away. Like, all her Facebook posts and pictures were all about me. Like whew, isn't it, bro? It's just wow. I wish I had the money to write a book about my life, to be honest with you. That little bugger Tanker Bell, he saved my leg one time when the neighbor boys set me on fire. Yeah. We were just wee little gappers. I heard of that fucking 4-foot fence in that backyard. Fuck, man. I was what, knee high to a grasshopper? I had to reach up to tie my own shoes at that time. My feet were on fire. I jumped over that fence and I was I stopped, drop, and rolled, man. Let me tell you what, that shit don't always work. My goddamn shoes melted to my feet. Yeah. Tanker Bell put the fire out. We were what? 6 and 9, maybe 9 years old and 6 years old at the time. Fucking wild, man. It's almost just as wild going back to Port Elgin sometimes. I can't believe how many red-winged blackbirds are around this year. That's actually a really good thing because they were kind of in trouble there for the past couple years. Oh, you're a meanie. You're a meanie, Nella. So I have the option turned on where people can stream this to their audience as well. I just don't like, I don't know if that brings them up here or not, man. We're gonna have to get some people together in the future to try that shit out. Cause I don't, well, I guess I could get StreamYard, but they don't give you very much every month for free. Yeah. I remember one time we were down here fishing with Uncle Pat. That's when Kelly and I had that Buick 6000 with that hood, the hood on it folded forward like a Corvette. Those cars were fucking awesome. Had a supercharger and everything in it, man. It was fucking crazy. But I catch this huge catfish, and Pat, I tell Pat to go get the net out of the car. Well, he comes back like half an hour later. Uh, I locked the keys in the car, and the radio's going. Well, holy fuck, man! You should have seen it. I was picking up a rock and put it in a towel to throw through the window, and he fucking ran. He thought I was gonna hit him with it. It was funny as hell. Oh, we got some purples off that cloud over there now. It's gonna be a nice day tomorrow. Hopefully, we get some warmth. Wow. Can you guys hear those waves too? Wow. Man, you know what? If this is one of those times when I wish I had some magic mushrooms on me, because I could sit here all night and listen to this on some shrooms. But I tell you what, though, that fucking water would be pretty wild. Oh, you can't hear them? Once in a while, you get a good wave that crashes in. But it's so fucking like, it's not glass, but it's pretty calm out there. Holy shit, man. It's just like, I don't even have words for today and my feelings, man, my emotions. Just running fucking wild, dude. Like, I almost called a few people today and reamed them the fuck out, but then I was like, "Nah, nah, I won't do that. I'll just let them fucking marinate for a little longer." 'Cause they know it's coming, and they deserve every bit of that earful. But it's just amazing how sometimes grown men can be so damn immature and childish as to go out of their way to sabotage, future work for you and shit like that. Like this certain individual I'm talking about did to me. So it is what it is, man. Karma's a fucking bitch, you know what I'm saying? They may know everyone around here, but I know a lot of people. I grew up around here too, so but I would never, no matter how much I disliked somebody or had a grudge against somebody, I would never ever go out of my way to pull work out from under their feet. And I easily could. Like if I wanted to, I could be a real fucking asshole and make some phone calls and just shut a motherfucker down to be technical. You know what I mean? Now you'd have a hell of a time working if his fucking truck was pulled off the road, right? But like I said, karma's a bitch, and I don't want that energy anymore, man. I let the universe take care of it, and it will, man. There's no escaping it. People that live their lives like that, man, that's usually their downfall. They're their own downfall. It's a good learning experience, though. I wanted to donate my hair today, man, but the person that was gonna braid it, I think, kind of forgot, and I don't wanna, like, how could I say? I don't wanna bring it up and make them feel bad. "Oh, you said you were gonna braid my hair today and you totally forgot," type deal. Like, what am I supposed to expect them to just wake up and say, "Oh, fuck, dear," yada like, no, man. She was, Kelly's best friend, so she's having a rough day today too, man. It's funny, people come up, they don't realize I'm sitting here, and they're looking around being normal, and then they see me here, and they're all embarrassed, and they walk away. It's like, "What are you embarrassed about? Be yourself." Well, I think she's went down. What do you say we go up to the fucking coffee shop, boys and girls? I need to get some heat on this skinny ass legs of mine. shit, I gotta turn my Bluetooth off. Otherwise, everyone's gonna hear my stream through the car. Holy shit. Nothing good on the rage yet. I think my fuel pump's going bad too. I'm getting a fucking vibration. I'm just not sure if it's my fuel pump or my injectors yet, so gotta figure that shit out. Oh, speed limit's only 30, Jet. Come on now. Look at all the no parking signs in the parking spots. You see, you used to be able to park all up and down both sides of this road, and then, of course, there's like way too many people here now, and accidents are starting to happen. You know, people can't be responsible, and you know how it is. Mommy and Daddy got to take the toys away from us and different things like that. Nobody gets the cool spots anymore. One of the world's largest salt mines, Goderich, Ontario, Canada. It's a Sifto mine. I think Tinkerbell's actually did work on that building before. I remember seeing pictures of his Facebook where his feet were dangling over the edge years ago. Gotta go up a big hill here. And this here used to be all like boats used to park there in the summertime and shit like that. And you had a little tiny marina on the side. There's the big grain elevators. That's probably where that big ship we just saw leave came from, is right here in front of us. got loaded up and then went over to the States. All right, dude, come on, man. Holy shit. Actually, no, we can go straight up through this way. I forgot. Go right up to the square. That's the old courthouse right there. Well, it's still a courthouse, but fuck, man. Before the tornado, it was surrounded by these great big giant maple trees. About, I don't know, 15 years ago, big tornado came through here and wiped out a bunch of shit. Holy shit, I don't know what they were speaking, but it wasn't Canadian. Holy frog snack. Go get me some weed, boys, to pack my bones. Get lost and free my soul. Drift away. Cabbies aren't there yet. Usually all the cab drivers are there. This is a 5-point intersection. 5 sets of lights up there. So we go on the middle one there. Let's go for the drive-through for you American people. May I please have an extra large triple triple? Pardon? An extra large triple triple, please. No thanks. Thanks, dude. No, that's enough. You can hold your horses now. You know you're my favorite turd. I ain't never gonna shit you. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Mikey. Now let's stop. That's right, Mikey. Nella, enough. Wait your turn. what's a top? Oh, an Olympic quarter. Holy shiza. Hey, don't worry, it's not gonna Bella, stop. Oh, stop. He's not gonna take your thing. Hey, stop. Wait your turn. Hey. Oh, you're silly. You are silly. Enough. Hey, no. Stop. Stop. Oh my god. This dog got to be the most racist dog you'll ever meet in your frickin' life. She just does not like dogs that have dark hair, and it's just wild. I can't believe it, honestly. How are you? Pretty good. Thanks, dude. You too, mate. Gonna back it up, back it in. Oh, we've got the backup people, lads. Oh shit, I better put my window up. Just a little bit. Oh, here we go. All right, I'll do this. Hello, what's this? Who's this? Right here. Look. Whoa. Got like evil eyes. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna shave it all off and braid a little piece of my hair to a piece of Kelly's hair that I have, like a lock of my hair to hers, and bury it somewhere. Hold on now, I gotta find the timber. There you go. Oh, so relaxing. It's so fucking relaxing to sit here like this, you know. Not really, but it is what it is. Oh, fuck, man. I don't even know. This spot's pretty fucking happening in the summertime, man. There's all kinds of shit going on. and sit here and record it and be like a fucking sideshow. I wish I recorded that phone call when I confronted the fucking motel for jacking my card, bro. I had that guy yelling, "You motherfuck! You motherfucker!" He was going right off, bro. You know, fucking skim my fucking card, buddy. It was fucking hilarious, though, man. I don't even like to be like that with people, but he went right the fuck off, dude. He was a pretty racist motherfucker, dude. I've never heard a racist dude like that before. Oh, oh, those Harvey's burgers, man, they're not that bad, but they're expensive as fuck. Holy shit, it's like $20 for a meal now, man. You're gonna be spending $20 no matter what. You go to the store, you're gonna be spending $20 if you buy a meal, like enough things for a meal. Might as well just fucking, but I make sure I'm buying salads and shit like that, dude. That's one thing I do get from the grocery store all the time is those salads where you just mix everything together and shit like that. Just so I'm getting my vitamins and shit. Holy, uh-oh. What the fuck was that? Is that a car? Yeah, you tell him now. Okay, cut. No, no. Come here. I know he's got a funny thing on his head, doesn't he? Hey, enough. It's fucking wild. Is that an electric car making that sound? Wow. Oh, those fuckers are from Quebec. Wonder what the fuck they're doing here. You can probably see them on the news later. Missing persons are wanted. All right, Joey. It's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. I'm probably gonna end it soon, anyways. I gotta take a piss like a racehorse with a glue truck behind him. Oh yeah. Saturday night. All right, bro. We'll see you soon, Joey. You stay safe, brother. We'll talk soon, man. Think about going camping this weekend or this week. I might get a cheaper price if I go during the week. I gotta make some money first. All my bills are paid though. My credit card's caught back up. They want like $120 for 2 nights, so used to be only $45 a night. I just want to set up my fucking conifer tent with my wood stove and shit, man. I love sleeping beside that thing. So comfortable. Just the heat of a wood stove. Well, I think I could get away with hitting the ball. Kind of want to do a dab though. I wish there was more pet friendly hotels in this town. I just rent a hotel room and I'd be on Tarkov right now with my brother. Yeah, that's how I look at it, man. A year ago today, I lost my life. It's really weird, man. But I'm bouncing back slowly but surely. One day at a time. Just it sucks how hard it is to save money now, man. Up here, like gas and fucking food are just killing my overhead for work. But that's happening to everybody, though, right? It's not just me. Pretty crazy, man. I think the craziest thing right now is the mixture of fucking thoughts I have in my head that just keep, like over and over again. Make you shake your head and stuff, and then you get back to what you're doing, and then it comes up again, and it's fucking wild, man. And I think it's because right now, uh, life's playing with me like that in my emotions because I'm really like, if you want to be honest, almost quit smoking weed. That was like my first cone earlier, and for like a day or two, like I've just slowed down so much. And with a person like me that uses it for a medication for uh I guess you could call it a mental disorder. Like for me it's either do that or take the medication the government wants me to take, and I'm not doing that. I can't function at all on that shit. At least on weed I get the same effect and I can still get some things done, you know what I mean? But I've always got like 25 projects on the go, organized chaos. He's a little puppy. Nella, will you please quit licking? Fuck, man. Non-stop. I don't know what the fuck that thing was, but it was pretty cool. Oh, wow. Well, I guess I'll try and sneak in another bong load here and then probably shut the stream off. I gotta do it at the right time, otherwise, someone will call the cops on me and say I'm smoking weed behind the wheel or something stupid like that. But I have no plans on going anywhere for the next couple hours. So, and my keys are somewhere around here. Nella, stop. Oh, excuse me. Oh, shit. Oh, that one felt good. That walk sign right there, it says walk sign is on for blind people, but it literally sounds like it's saying walk like a dog, walk like a dog. I've literally seen people get down on their hands and knees and cross the road here because of it. It's funny as hell. Oh, that guy on an old bobber. I can't believe it's been a year, man. It went by like that. Snap of a finger. My daughter's all grown up now. 27 years old, man. That's great. It seems like one minute she was a little girl and I blinked my eyes and I opened them and there was a beautiful woman standing there. It's craziness. Freaking nuts, guys. Hug your loved ones. Tell them you love them every fucking day, man. Even when they get sick of it. Tomorrow's never promised. Tomorrow never comes, anyways. So you gotta give it your all. Do it for today. I don't think there's a person out there that can do better than their best, right? Like, seriously. As long as you're doing your best, there's no harm done. Oh, fuck, that's a nice car. Um, Those Subarus always sound funny, though, to be honest with you. I'm kind of stuck in between. Like, does it sound cool or does it sound silly? Oh, what are you doing now? I see you. Oh, shit. I just keep getting my head's just flooding itself in memories right now, man. I can't stop giggling. Kelly and I used to do these midnight runs to back then Circle K was called like Max Milk or something like that. And we do these midnight runs because they used to sell these collectible things, eh? Like little shot glasses with band logos on them and shit, and like all kinds of shit, man. We would go and buy like tons of it. Yeah, fucking wild, bro. Well, if I wasn't already crazy, I'd say I'm going there. Fuck, they're already playing softball, man. I drove by to go help a lady this morning, but I drove by the ball diamonds and they were already out there on. There's four teams, two diamonds going. It's pretty good to see. Stuff you know, just reminds you, she ain't stopping, man. It's gonna keep going on. You gotta go with it. Holy fuck. It's funny, man, those little Dodge darts. All right. It's bong time. Where in the fuck did I put my grinder? There it is. There it is. Fuck, that's a cool breeze, man. Holy shit. It'd be pretty decent out if that breeze wasn't here. Walk like a dog. Someone in my chat is very, very happy about something happening today. How's it going? What's up? I feel a lot of positive energy right now. And no, I don't have my finger in the light socket. Oh, yeah. Come on, man. Get this full green light. Do you want to build a snowman? I'm going to trim the sides off, trim my mustache down, keep a long goat, but clean it up a little bit. And I'm going to fucking shave my head. I'll just put it in a ponytail in the back and then cut it and then braid it after myself. Like, water and plants. I see you, man. Yeah, take her bong time. Get her into you, lad. He's probably the positive energy I'm feeling right now. My brother. And I've just been fucking to. I've been learning to embrace that shit the past couple months, man. Because this past year have brought on a whole bunch of new emotions that I had to learn about and learn how to control them and shit. Um, on the 20th, I had the worst PTSD attack I've ever had. And that will be one of the only times in my life that I say I was thankful for the police. Because when they got here, I was seized up on the ground in front of my car. I couldn't move. I could barely breathe. My dog was draped over me. She is my emotional support animal. She is you know, she's just not papered, man. So I have trouble in places. Like I don't take her into Walmart and shit like that just to avoid the issues. But like I'm really not a people person, man. I'm just not. Um, what you guys seen on 420 and on the 18th there last month, I was out of my element big time being there and working in a store and shit like that, like I'm not a people person, especially around people I don't know. I shell right up, right? Like I close right up about it, man. It's a very but as you guys see, I deal with it and I go with the flow and it's usually nothing to worry about, right? So just I don't like to be around a lot of people at once because it gets me hyper, man. Like I don't like to feel that atmosphere like that. I don't like hospitals because ever since I was a little kid, man, when I went into hospitals, I could smell death in them for some reason. And I didn't know what that smell was until I got older. But hospitals and a few other places are like that. Hospitals freak me the fuck out, man. But I get a lot of anxiety issues and shit like that. Don't like to be around a lot of people, like I said, and but I also am learning to fucking embrace it, man, because you got to. If I fucking don't learn how to deal with it, I'm just gonna be fucked up, man. It's gonna hold me back, right? It's gonna fucking hinder me, man. And I already got like people trying to hinder me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck about them, no, man. Usually, people who criticize people are no better than the things they criticize people about. You know, like wisdom's been chasing me my whole life, and I seem to have always been faster, but I'm definitely not a dummy. You know what I mean? Like some of these people out there, man, the way they treat people is just it blows my fucking mind, dude. And then the people that go along with it when they're getting played like that and they know they're getting played and they just go along with it. They don't do anything to try and better the situation, right? And they don't do anything to like remove themselves from the situation either. They always seem to just fucking linger there, man. That's never good. Uh-oh. Now I know. Lady on a wheelchair. Oh, still all kinds of people. Fuck, it's only 9:30 too. Holy shit. Yo, wait 40 cheers, homie. How you doing, brother? We sitting up here at the coffee shop again, man. Watching the fucking town go by. That was a crazy ass sunset, man. I haven't seen one like that for. It's okay, Noah. Come here. What are you doing? Here, say hi to the people. Quit growling at. Oh, you will be. You big lug. No, get out of it, lass. You can't have any of that. Good gal, them. I don't know, man. Those tremors are pretty big F-150s, I tell you that. I think I'd go with the Warlock. What the fuck is going on with myself? Son of a cigarette. She's starting to get packed. Looks like all the hillbillies are coming out, all the chillbillies. I haven't seen a lime green Ram 1500 with black racing stripes in a long fucking time. It's actually a pretty clean truck over there. Fucking quad cab, everything. Perfect tint on the windows. Holy fuck, man. I'm high as draft balls, guy. I seen a really nice Porsche 911 yesterday. Went by here and had a bunch of custom body work done to it. It was pretty cool. I'm sure we'll see it again. The back end of it didn't look proper though. It was a little weird the way it had the big fucking fender type shit, the big wheel players or fender players. Big like it was a body kit that was on it, and but it has the spoiler that comes out when you floor it at a certain speed or you put the brakes on at a excuse me at a certain speed. So the back end didn't look right. Just I don't know. If it was me, like I don't know. I don't own the car either. So like, is there even a way you can disable that wing so you can put a fucking modular wing on it? I don't know. It still looked pretty badass. It was like a powder blue. Holy fuck! Look at that charger. If I had a charger, that's what it would look like for sure. That is clean, black and white. But I'd have red tags on it. Like I'd have a bunch of red accents all over it. That's pretty fucking clean, man. Oh, golly. It's a four door though. I don't know. It's a nice. Whoa. It's a nice car, but I just prefer the Challenger one, like the two door style. I don't know a whole lot about them, as you can tell. That's still a badass car. What in the hell's that thing? Holy fuck! It's got a bunch of huge people in it. Oh hell yeah! That thing sounds good too. Fuck yeah! A car was just floating down the street. Holy shit! There's a real nice Mercedes that drives around here too. Wonder if I can get some footage of it. It is pretty much Dodge country though. Like it's mostly, well, I guess the big three, but like there's Dodges everywhere in this area. I'm I prefer Dodge too. I should have never bought this thing. It's got a few issues, but I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if it sat for a while. It just needs to be driven because it seems like the more I drive it, the better it gets sometimes, right? And it's like that sometimes. I definitely want to get some rotors and pads put on it, but I'm just like fucking food and gas is killing my overhead for work right now, let alone trying to save fucking money, right? So it's who knows when I'll be able to do that. Fuck, I wish I could play some music on here right now. I gotta get a fucking better battery box. That one's good, but it's only good for like maybe a little lamp, charging your cell phone and shit like that. But I have a solar panel that I hook up. So I might look into getting something that's gonna be able to. I'll just hook up my PC and I do have a main power supply on this thing though. I just don't know how to use it. Apparently, it's got power storage. This thing for camping. I can't figure it out. It's got the button here, but I don't know. I have no clue about it. This thing's like a fucking spaceship, man. I've never had a like this. I don't know. That's pretty clean. Fuck, I gotta wash my windshield. Yo, 840, if you're still here, make sure you check out Tanker Bell, man. That's my brother. You can see some of our Escape from Tarkov gameplay on there, and he's crazy at that game, man. Judas, you should come play with us too, man. You want to see some of the footage of the game I was telling you about? Just go check out Tank's channel, man. Hell, between the two of us, we could help you advance in no time, man. Like I this is the second account I'm on, and I speed ran on my second account. I did in a month what I did in like 6 months on my first account. You know, like on my second account. Sorry, I just flew right through it with the help of my brother, and then I got right into it and started playing like solo during the week. Holy frog snacks! Holy frog snacks! That's what I need. but not a Ford. Well, that's what I need right there. Brand new fucking Cummins with a buffer tank and a washer system in a fucking tool hauler. All for frog snacks. Look at that individual. That guy looks like the dude from Tales from the Crypt Keeper, man. You guys remember that from when we were kids? It was fucking crazy. Tales from the Crypt. Dude's head looks like a fucking skull. But he used to, that guy right there that just went by, he used to talk to this chick that was, she had a storage unit where I have one. And I come to work one morning and there's like fucking 5 piles of dog shit in front of my fucking unit. So I bought them some poop bags, man. And at the time I was working there, it was pretty crazy. But yeah, he was there all the time. And I come to find out, she didn't fucking pay her rent for like 10 months. That's fucking wild. I told Dave, it fucking hurts a little too good sometimes. You got too big of a heart sometimes, I said. Oh, hell yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I have a trailer that's just basically a flatbed. I use it to haul my fucking lawn tractor and equipment around. I could probably literally build something on it like that. But it would have to be stealth. It couldn't look like a camper from the outside. You'd have to make it look like a pile of pallets or something because the insurance and everything is way totally different. And if you could just make it look like a pile of pallets or something other than a camper, then yeah, I could just keep it as it is. A homemade trailer, it's not even insured. It's just falls, it's plated, but up here, you don't insure the trailer per se. Um, the trailer's insurance, it's attached to the vehicle, right? So yeah, it's a whole different conglomerate of fucking shit. I could probably make something out of it with spray foam insulation. Hell yeah, Judas. Oh, Shiesta. Where did I put my motherfucking vape? There it is. Oh wow. What a day. That was one hell of a sunset. I'm so fucking glad I captured that shit on video from start to finish. That was pretty cool when the ship went underneath the fucking sun like that. And that was awesome. Boy, I tell you what, there's some fucked up people around here, man. Like over there where those people are in the corner over there. They all be taking shits over there behind the building and everything. You gotta watch out, man. Probably won't be long. They'll be over here fucking using their heads as kickstands and shit. Bunch of ostriches on the fucking street corners of Goddard. Humanoid ostriches. What do you think about them? Holy fuck. I don't know, man. To each their own, I guess, but that shit's pretty fucked up if you ask me. It's lost souls, man. Some people are just lost souls. Walk like a dog. Uh-oh. Old rotted out Ford. Well, this guy's coming over to be nosy. Smile, pups. Thought I was gonna have to grab a motherfucker for a minute there. And I hate that shit. 'Cause sometimes I get beat up. Wow. What am I doing? Uh-oh. We got another one here, folks. Holy shit. If I didn't want to waste gas, I'd drive up to fucking Walmart, man. Fuck, you should see some of the people up there. Holy fuck. I try to avoid that place, though. Oh, 10 or 9:52, huh? We still got 4 awesome people in chat, though. That's fucking wild. What do you guys think of this thing here? It's all fucking shiny and stuff. Totally thought something was gonna happen there. That one chick sounds a little angry. Fuck, man, I kind of feel like a fucking security guard or something sitting here. It's kind of silly, but lots of action. Lots of fucking. I can't wait till the weather's nicer. There's gonna be lots of people around here. This in the square. We'll park on the square this summer and get some footage of that too. Nella, stop. Well, this guy got like a 3-wheel electric bike, man. Holy shit. He's off like a herd of mad turtles. Is that Mason? No. Shit. 4 more minutes. Make sure y'all getting those tokes in you. If you drink some beer. Make sure you get some of that in you. Well, if you don't do any of it, you drink some fucking water, I guess, or go outside and take a nice, great big breath of fresh air. Yeah. Ow. It's gonna be another chilly night. Oh, feels chilly. I can feel it on my legs. Oh, oh shit. What the heck happened there? Oh, that's fucking far out. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? That's some fucked up shit. Whoa! Alright. Holy shit. Walk like a dog. There you go. It's 10 o'clock. Thanks everyone for stopping by on this stream. And thank you very much to the people that are still there. Thank you to Mikey and others that sent some, what do you call those things? Super stickers or super chats or whatever. The donations are fucking awesome, guys. And you really don't have to do that, but they are welcome. And I really appreciate it. And just remember, guys, nobody owes you but you. Make sure you stand up to yourself every fucking day. And I'm sure I'll see you guys throughout the week at other people's streams and stuff like that. So until next time, y'all, peace!